And we are back. Hello, everyone.
And
Dark Cloud 2
begins again. I'm speaking well.
Mert. Anyway,
Anyway, I just want to show you all the people in here. Sheriff Blinkhorn. View abilities?
so he will show you the strengths and weaknesses of all the different monsters,
Yep.
which is very cool.
Sword, nothing. Wrench,
So
grenade
he
launch.
shows you not only what elements they're weak to, but also which weapons are best against which ones.
View abilities. Heals you automatically after 3 minutes in the dungeon.
That's awesome.
Will sell you shoes. For max.
Interesting. What the hell are those down there?
Dragon shoes.
Made from dragon scales and lets you walk on hot floors. I take it this would be important later.
I don't know if it is or not. I think it's just a cosmetic thing. View abilities.
Mayor need increases money.
And exchanges metals. Clown suit.
Clown hat. Clown shoes. And hey!
The princess guard from Monica in the opening. Kitty Bell.
Question, what is that with a 65?
Panther ensemble.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can make her look like a panther warrior lady. Very skimpy too. And then the name change ticket.
The name's change ticket. 40 medals to change your name. Geralt, I want you to be careful now. He sells you guns, but what are his abilities?
Gives you bonus points when upgrading guns.
So he will help us level up our guns much faster.
Yeah, so if you want to wait off, come back in here, have him into the party for a second. When you upgrade your guns.
Huh.
Not a bad idea. And he will sell you...
A trumpet gun. Thanks, Dad. Okay, so down here in this next car.
I think there was also a car forward, but anyway, Priest Bruno.
Peace be with the world. He will revive you from death one time.
And sells status recovery items.
That is awesome. Question, did they get more status recovery items as you go?
I'm buying 4 of these just to be safe.
So?
Medusa's Tear. This is not till much later.
It relieves the effects of petrification.
It's a bullshit ability.
Oh, I bet it is. This train isn't very comfortable, is it? He gives you bonus damage on undead monsters and will sell you elements. Wait, are you talking... Oh my gosh.
Yep.
That is awesome. Okay, Fabio. He is also a bait shop. And he makes fishing bait?
Yep.
Like, how does that work?
I think it's just automatically during the dungeon crawls, I think.
Huh.
You'll automatically get one of these baits, I think.
Cool.
Okay, Corinne.
Corin is ridiculously lucky.
We'll sell you head ornaments. Yellow ribbon, striped ribbon,
Zipangu.
comb, and the swallowtail. These are actually kind of cool.
Yeah, they are.
Shame we don't have any money.
Yep. Then Granny Rosa.
But you know what? Get in my party. Aww.
That's an adorable little character portrait. What's with the skill points?
I don't know, to be honest. View abilities. She makes cheese and will sell you amulets. I think, again, the cheese is an automatic thing during dungeons, but anti-petrify, stop, curse, goo, and antidote. You're going to need these stops or petrifies later on, trust me. Especially for a boss. And then there's combat. Yep, I think there was one more path backwards.
Okay, so let's go to the front of the car.
Yeah, sorry if we're faffing about, but I just want to show off everyone's abilities so you know what we're dealing with.
And they're very good. I think this is probably one of my most favorite mechanics in the game, because there aren't just power-ups, they're personalities.
Makes premium chicken. Will sell you recovery items. He sells premium chicken. Fully restores health.
And for 120 gilda, that's a bargain.
Yeah. Donnie.
Is that gun coming in handy? Opens locked doors, opens locked treasure chests, and sells you repair items.
He is your pickpocket.
Well, he's not a pickpocket. He's more, you got 9 scoops.
Yep.
Oh gosh, what did we get?
A bandit coin.
And
The explorer helmet.
he gives you a hat.
Yep.
Oh, that's fantastic. Now I can go full Nigel Thornberry whenever we wear it.
Yep, you can. And it's funny enough, the
Yes.
pickpocket sells you the bandit coin.
He's not a pickpocket. He's a locksmith. He's a lockpicker.
Anyway, we now have the gold paint, so we'll quickly go to Palm Brinks to get Parn and his wife-to-be.
Oh, joy.
Yeah.
Here's a little wedding present for you. Who is you?
He's one of the sheriffs.
You mean he's the new sheriff? What in blue blazes? Dude,
You got one hell of a potbelly.
lay off the donuts, man.
Well, there's no crime in this town, pretty much.
There's no crime. It's,
Everyone knows everyone, pretty much.
well, the few people who are left.
Yeah.
I don't know. We took about half the population with us. Anyway, I've been waiting for you. Quick, give me the paint so I can give life to my picture.
Alright, now where is the golden paint?
At the bottom.
There we go.
Now watch the magic happen. So this is golden paint. I'll try it straight away.
Alright. Aww.
Whoa! She's real. Amazing. She's perfect.
Hi, I'm Julia. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thanks, Max. I haven't forgotten my promise. Please use my new power whenever you want.
Parn joined your party, and Julia joined your party. Julia's ability is she bewitches or charms enemies within a certain range.
Whoa!
And she'll sell you armbands to Monica.
So she's a magical girl who sells magical armlets.
Yes.
Cool!
And Parn will sell you paints, and you can escape a dungeon at any time. You know what?
That is awesome.
You know what? We're actually going to need that ability for what we got to do now. So, actually, let me go to Sydney Station.
Pick up our new friends,
Yeah.
and let's go and get us some Sundew. Sunny D.
Yep. Okay, so I need to go back in here. Erp.
Back on the train, boy.
Alright, now where the hell is Parn? Blinkhorn, Stewart.
I don't recall where everyone is. Mayor Need and Gerald are sitting right next to each other.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, here we go.
Parn and Julia are sitting on opposite sides.
Well, the seats can only fit one person.
Aw.
Even though it looks like you can sit more people. And
Alright. And by the way, he's definitely one of my favorite designed characters.
yeah, it's a shame you can't really do much with him.
Oh, so why did it not show what Julia did?
I already mentioned.
I know, but I wanted to see what she said.
It's alright.
Aw.
Anyway, we're going to quickly go, let's see, character, Monica, switch to her.
Okay.
Character, monster transformation.
So, you can see all the stats for the monsters that you can turn into,
Yep.
and how much further you have before you lose your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is go to the first area and find a Himara.
That won't be hard.
Not really. And thankfully we got Parn so we can escape.
Yes. We don't have to kill everyone. Ooh, it's raining.
I love the weather effects.
I
But
love weather in general. Like, having it always be a sunny day, it's kind of boring.
Yeah.
An antidote amulet.
And here we go.
I've been getting a lot of Sundrops lately. Got so many they're coming out my ears. Take some from me, would ya? Here.
Oh, that was easy.
Character. New status. Oh, the skill points are how much the ability he can use it.
Ah, okay.
Paint a door. He paints a magic door to escape the dungeon.
And then we walk through it and we're out. That is awesome!
Bravo, sir. Bravo.
That just saved us a lot of time.
Alright. Let me just check everything. Do. Okay, there's the Lafresia seed. Where's the Sundrops? Huh. We did get Sundrops, right?
We did.
I don't see them.
It'd be nice if we could sort all this stuff out.
I did sort everything. So, I'm just going to assume we have the Sundrops, and we'll just go back into the dungeon.
Alright. Mind if I take control here?
Sure, let me quickly save our progress.
Alright.
Save it here.
I've been itching to get back into the game.
Alright. And...
Okay, so, time limit, 4:26. Fish skull, we ain't getting that. Clear all without healing. I think I can do this.
well, we'll see if you can or not.
Alright, let's go.
Yay! Back into the dungeon. I will tell you guys right now, for later dungeons, we're going to be fast-forwarding this shit. Or I'll be doing it off-camera, and we'll do post-commentary over it.
Yeah, some of the dungeons can get to be extremely extensive.
The final dungeon's like 30 floors.
Oh boy.
So yeah,
So,
and there's not much to do otherwise. You switching to Monica?
I guess I'm not.
What are you doing?
I'm getting my bearings again. Alright.
That's how tough the enemies are here. Behind you is a treasure chest.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Another amulet, another antidote amulet.
Yep.
That'll be nice. I hate getting poisoned. Any game.
Alright, that takes care of that.
Gather up all our things. Okay.
Hunter Fox.
Oh, these guys are assholes.
He looks like Revolver Ocelot.
He is Revolver Ocelot.
Our L1 and X2 use the gun. Or you can be a cheap-ass motherfucker.
These guys don't fuck around.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You're just ignoring all the treasure chests and the geostones.
Well, I just got the fairy saw. That was kind of distracting.
So technically, if you just want, we can just get out of here.
We could. But where's the fun in that?
You're not even going to bother getting close to them?
Nope.
Wimp.
You say that now, but when I'm gathering all this experience for your ride pod, you'll thank me later.
Alright, behind you so we can get the treasure chest and the geostone.
Alright. Don't be a mimic, don't be a mimic. Yes.
I don't think there's a...
Damn it!
And the exit's right there! You want to just continue on?
Kind of want to finish this up a little bit.
Alright.
I mean, there's a geostone, there's all this treasure, and there's all this wonderful, wonderful atmosphere. I will never get over having all this.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice area. Alright, this is... Alright, well you can see on the map.
Yep.
You're just going to nuke everything, aren't you?
Oh, you bet.
Alright.
Is there anything left to do?
Oh, I forgot to switch over back to the little angel.
Yeah. So this is going to be a flip of the coin.
Alright, what do we get? Half the gun's weapon. You actually haven't tested out the Jurak gun, I've noticed.
Yeah, that's true.
Why don't you give it a try against an enemy? What are you doing?
Learning how to play the game all over again.
Oh, now I see the sun drop. Right there.
There you go. Okay, so where's the Dreka?
You're equipped with it!
Ah!
Dumbass!
Hey.
Ugh, alright.
Be nice.
I'll be nice if I want to. It's my personality. Alright. To repair powders, not repair weapons.
Well, it does. And I'm going to go ahead and just nuke.
Nuke one, gun the other.
Did I just no-scope that?
Apparently. I have
Okay.
no idea what you're doing.
I'm no-scoping. 0 lock-ons. Okay, there's nothing left up there. So I think there should be just maybe one more. So, how would you go about speed running this dungeon?
Not derping around.
How would you go? What strategies would you undertake? Like, how would you approach or tackle a floor like this on a dungeon if you're aiming for the time bones?
Well, I would just... Well, for one, I would recommend getting a... technically, you just... Oh, wait. The time bonus is to defeat all enemies within the time limit.
Right.
So, A, having something that does a lot of damage, like that.
Alright.
B, being very fast, so some ride pod attachments later on actually give you like really fast stuff. There's actually like a motorcycle form that's really finicky to control.
But it gets you from point A to point B really quick.
Yeah, now turn around because there's nothing else in here, so go straight.
Alright.
And there's a treasure chest right there.
Yep.
I'd also recommend waiting to get the treasure chest till last, because
Right.
that does eat up time. So if you want to zip through, that's how you go about doing it.
And also, don't go around smashing rocks like I am.
Yeah. Especially if you're trying to defeat enemies using a specific weapon, because hitting them with this actually does count.
Yep.
King Mimic. Right, pod. 2, 3, 4.
This weapon's so... This form is so unfair.
It's broken right now, trust me, it's not going to stay like that for long. Of course, the magic crystal.
Yep, just to let us know there are only 2 in the way. Okay, where's the damn stick?
At the bottom.
Of course it is.
And sadly, you can't skip this cutscene. You can actually skip the entrance cutscene.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So, if you want to save time on that, if you're an impatient fuck like I am, what are you doing, man? The guy's the other way.
Well, there is something I could do.
Shoot from across the pond.
Yep.
Even though we won't get any of the experience by the time you get over there.
I know.
Dumbass. Okay, I'll stop being salty. I'll stop being salty. Continue, man.
I'm boycotting you.
God damn it, man. Come on.
Well, no, it's just that I think I'm too unintelligent to press the button at this point.
Dude, you're actually kind of pissing me off if you do this.
I am pissed off.
Alright, man. I'm sorry. Can we continue?
Alright.
Now get out of the slow-ass ride pod.
Get your ass out of that ride pod. By the way, notice something I wanted to... Did we bring up the fact that the feet can, in fact, pick rocks?
Yeah. Only those feet.
Yes. If you change the feet out to something like the roller skates, the wheels, or anything of the sort, you will no longer be able to use Steve to break rocks.
Right.
Which I think is kind of a shame. I wish that they had some arm attachments that could do the thing. But no, it's the feet.
Yep. So with that, we will head into here.
And we will push on.
Alright.
Aha! I found it very quickly this time.
Goody. I think we're just one more level away from the boss area. So let's proceed to the next floor. And I'll take over for this one. Thank you.
Aha!
And you got a medal.
Ooh.
White, but this is another thing. This is a white seal area.
Which means...
No healing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does the white seal go away?
Yeah. You use a seal break ability item or something else. But again, you gotta beat this area using Monica's sword.
Use your R1 to block.
Oh, fuck. Damn it, I forgot. Nope, this ain't happening. Because here's the thing. Those guys?
Well, if we want to get it, if we want to get it later, we'll get it later. But right now, there's a white seal, so let's not risk ourselves, eh?
Yeah, and let's wait till Monica's actually a bit stronger.
That missile got stuck there for a second.
Yeah, that's one weird glitch of this game. It's a weird quirk. Yay, the map. Whoa, look at this map!
Oof.
So, I'm going to take care of the areas that are dead ends first.
Yep.
Goody.
That little space has an island. Can we get to that island at some point?
No.
Aww.
We can accidentally catch a fishing line on it, because ponds like these are where you go fishing.
Ah, okay.
So,
What to do? So, moving along at the speed of derp.
very derp. Is there anything we should talk about really quickly?
Well, I don't know. You say that Monica is not strong enough to take on these monsters.
Yeah,
Are those monsters weak to a specific type of damage?
They probably are, but again, they're giant necks, which means they're usually meant to be taken care of by ride pods.
Okay. Alright.
That's the direct gun, as you refuse to show off.
Alright, now you've shown it off.
Yeah.
The thing is, I kept getting harassed for my use of the gun in a previous episode, so...
Really?
Yeah! I'm a little averse to using the gun after taking such abuse.
Oh, wah. Alright, man, I'll stop messing around with ya. I don't know why, it's just that I see people derping and it grates on my nerves.
Derping or getting used to the mechanics?
A little bit of both.
It's not derping if I'm figuring it out.
This is why I keep telling you to practice it, but you're too busy playing Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3.
Yes, and yes, but I also want to give a genuine first reaction to this series, because quite often there's been some major, like, little qualms I've had about going in thinking that I know everything when I don't.
Really?
This one, I'd actually rather not know everything and enjoy the series with a fresh glance.
Alrighty, fair enough, because you've only ever gotten to, like, halfway through Chapter 3, right?
About halfway through.
So beyond that, it's blind for you.
Mm-hmm. And I'd like to see how it remains that way.
Alright. And, again, I've beaten the game. I know how long certain areas will take.
Yes.
I know we will have to fast forward through them.
Yes.
And, yeah.
So, as we ride through on our tank, I'd also like to point out that the Hunter Fox form is actually a form that you can take as Monica. And it's actually decent.
Really?
The problem is getting to it. Because I think it's along an upgrade path.
Yeah, I think it's a beast upgrade path.
Yeah.
Woo, Angel! Bully!
That just restored all the bullshit I went through the last one.
Yep.
You're not getting any medal for this one. Ray guns!
Yep. Why do you think I love this one?
You shooting these things with lasers.
Alright, a Gumo. Haha.
Yeah, you destroyed that poor Gumo.
Yep. Alrighty. And I'm kind of going on the best path possible given how fucking convoluted this map is for some goddamn reason.
Okay, just as a note of comparison. Comparing this map to the last dungeon, how bad can it get?
This is probably the most complex I've ever seen the map get.
Even compared to the final dungeon?
Yeah. The maps can actually get pretty windy, but this is the most I've ever seen a path actually branch off and segregate itself.
Huh. So this is actually unusual for the game as a whole.
Yeah, usually it's just a full loop around, like a ring. This one,
It's basically several rings in their own isolated islands.
yeah.
Oh dear gosh.
And
That's it.
booyah! Give me your loot.
And with that, all the monsters are defeated.
Darby gun.
Sure, you guys.
The gun's looking back at Max and going, "You really sure about this? Seriously? I haven't had my coffee beans this morning."
Good lord. Alright, with this,
Did the atmosphere just change a bit?
a little bit, because you weren't able to hear it, but it was the final theme from the area played before. Yeah,
So
I
that
gotta-
means this next part.
is the boss floor.
And with that,
We'll end the episode off here.
next time, Legend is going to take on the boss. For better or worse.
Yep. See you guys later.
Wish us luck. 'Cause apparently I'm going to need it.